Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in this episode we will be talking about watering your succulents. So recently I had covered a topic on how to water your indoor plants. You can watch the link above. So succulents don't have any drastically different way of watering. However, outdoor succulents and indoor succulents have different watering requirements, and a lot of us grow succulents outdoor or indoor depending on the type of succulents we have. So in this video, I will be dividing this between indoor succulents and outdoor succulents and their different watering needs. So first, let me talk about the outdoor succulents. So a lot of people wanted to know how I save my outdoor succulents from rain. I have this chadja just above these succulents that help protect these plants from both rain and intense sunlight. So let's get to the topic at hand. So I water my succulents during summer with the help of this sprayer. The sprayer helps me water them evenly at the same time in limited quantities, and I water my outdoor succulents daily. For those who do not have this water sprayer, you can just sprinkle water with your hand, which is a time-tested method of watering your outdoor succulents. But avoid watering with an open hose like this because there would be a lot of water, and succulents, as you know, do not like too much water because they already have enough water content in their leaves, stems, etc. Another thing that would help your succulents from not dying due to overwatering is to use a lot of succulents in one container, so that if at all you end up overwatering, then more the plants, more would be the water absorption. Just taking care of watering would not be enough. You also need to have the right potting mix that is well draining, for which I use 50% sand and 50% compost. Avoid using coco peat or too much garden soil or red soil, as some of you would call it, because these tend to hold a lot of water compared to sand and compost. Compost will add that little bit of nutrient value and also help with the aeration in the potting mix. Additionally, you could keep top dressing the container with compost when you see the soil level is diminishing. Now let's move on to the indoor succulent watering. So indoor succulents must be watered only when the soil becomes bone dry like this. And when you water it thoroughly till you see water coming out of the pot. While watering, make sure you don't water their leaves, just soak the soil. Outdoors, you can water the leaves if you want during hot summers because the evaporation rate is high anyway. But during winters, avoid watering their leaves both outdoors and indoors. Actually, during winters, I reduce watering drastically for my succulents. I would water it only thrice a week when outdoors, and in the indoors, you must water it only when the soil dries. Period. When you see the soil is clay and water soaked like this, then do not add water at all. But water isn't the only factor that determines the wellness of succulents. Indoors, sunlight becomes a determining factor too. The more the sunlight, the more the success rate of growing succulents. So a southwest facing window or even east facing window without any building obstruction would be the ideal location. The Haworthia varieties among the many succulents are the more low light ones. So in brief, I would like to give you the following quick tips. That is, grow your succulents in containers, preferably clustered together. Overcrowding in this case is perfectly fine. Water when the soil dries. Have well-draining soil and keep them under indirect sunlight but bright light conditions, and you can see your succulents thrive. So, with this, we have come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore. And if you like this video, then you can like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram and Facebook for more updates on succulents and other plants in my garden. Thank you for watching Urbanscape Bangalore, and until we meet again, goodbye.